What's up, everybody? Today I'm very excited to announce my guest. He's a Max Preps All-American, a member of the NCAA recruitment class of 2022, and the number one athlete in the state of Georgia, Terian Williams. How's it going today, brother?
It's going good. Glad to be here.
Appreciate you being on the show. So first and foremost, why don't you tell us a little bit about your hometown? What makes it so unique?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, originally from Henry County, Georgia. Uh, what's so unique about it? All the athletes are down here. State of Georgia, that's the best place to play football, especially 7A, 6A, 5A ball is the best ball in whole U.S.
Yeah, man, I actually used to live down in Georgia. A lot of my listeners don't really know that. I usually used to live over in like Lee County area, so yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of ballers down there in
Oh,
Georgia, bro.
yes.
But so I take it you've always kind of like been a playmaker on the football field, but like when did you start to realize you were as good as you are?
I would say probably my eighth grade year. I'll probably say that's when took a step to the next level. Before that, I was just out there playing for fun. And around that eighth grade year, which is the same year I got my first offer, was like, okay, I can do this at the next level. Also, this is a business now.
So who was it that kind of told you that like what was that kind of moment where you were just like, all right, damn, like I got this, or like who kind of pulled you aside and was just like, listen, bro, like you're a dog.
I would say first off, my dad. Yeah, my dad be pushing me all the time. He's seen it in me before I even seen it myself. And I also say like trainers, mentors, and my coaches on that eighth grade team. They saw it in me, and they knew I could do it at the next level.
Yeah, that's what's up. And definitely if you look on your film, bro, like you're just tearing it up. So November 7th, 2018 is a special day for you. You received your first offer. You got it from Tennessee. What was that moment kind of like? And was it just kind of like a big like sigh of relief, you finally got that first one?
Getting that offer was it was just like, man, I finally did it. I got some recognition for what I did. I was in the middle of class at the time, and my dad had called me and told me that the that the coaches were looking at me and stuff, and I ended up getting the offer probably like a good 30 minutes later. But it was just a sign of relief, sign of, man, I'm doing this. More to come. I was humbled and just blessed.
Yeah, that's what's up. So you're currently the top ranked athlete in the state of Georgia. And like you said, there is a lot of dogs playing down there in Georgia. So what do you think are some things you could kind of improve on as you kind of prepare for that senior season?
Senior season is going to be a big season. We have a lot of guys, especially in the 22 class in the state of Georgia, that have stepped it up this year specifically. So it's going to be a lot of competition. I'll just say, specifically for me, being a leader out there on the field, watching film, being able to be a student of the game, picking up small things, weight room, speed, all the small things. I think that's going to be big on the senior season.
Yeah, for sure. So I know you play a couple other sports as well. So if you weren't playing football, what do you think you'd be doing?
I wrestle and do track. I love wrestling. I love track. And then other than that, football. I want to be an engineer when I grow up, so I'll probably do something in engineering, somewhere around building, something like having fun doing buildings and stuff. Uh, and then when I get older, I probably want to teach and give back.
Yeah, for sure. So is that kind of what you want to do at the next level is play football, or are you into kind of indecisive between your sports?
Yeah, I do want to play football at the next level. I know that. Then at some point football will end. I would love to go into my engineering field. I would love to coach also at high school. I know the coaches love coaching us, and I just love to get back to those kids.
Damn, bro, you got a head on your shoulders, bro. Like I talk to a lot of dudes and like even some college athletes don't even know what they want to do after they play, but it sounds like you got it laid out, bro. So that's what's up. Um, so yeah, so what's your favorite position to play? I know you're out there playing quarterback, D-back. What's some of your favorites?
I would say at one point I loved quarterback the most. Just the ball being in my hands, I basically determine if we're going to win or lose. I determine the mood of the whole team. But recently, especially like last year, I would say defensive back has been becoming the favorite, specifically nickel back. Being able to play the run and play coverage, it just became something I love.
So do you think guys like coaches and schools that are recruiting you are looking at you for a certain position, or are they kind of just looking at you at the athlete role?
When we talk, we do talk about specific positions. I know I have some. My first few offers were at quarterback. I have a lot that's at DB, and I have a lot that's at the cornerback position specific or just the safety position.
Yeah, so for the next question, who are some guys at the NFL level you try to model your play style after? Kind of take us like each position that you play, and then kind of some guys in the league you kind of model your play style after.
Deshaun Watson at quarterback, he just the way he plays the game, the way he's passionate about the game, and the way he just spends so much time perfecting his craft is just a good role model. On the DB side, I say Richard Sherman, the way he watches the film, he's not the fastest guy at cornerback, but the way he watches the film and puts himself in the right position is just great. And then at cornerback, I mean at safety, I probably say Jamal Adams, his aggressiveness, being able to come down in the box and just be like an extra linebacker and still be able to cover. That's just something that's one of those guys that I just look up to.
Yeah, for sure. What do you feel is your biggest asset to a college football team?
I would say my versatility, being able to play the corner, the nickel, or the safety. I can go on offense. I can play quarterback, receiver, and I do great at all the positions that I play. So I think how versatile I am, it just helps the coaches instead of bringing in three guys for these different positions. They have one guy that can play these different positions.
Yeah, so I know you had a lot of friends who, kind of signed their letter of intent yesterday and so forth. So who are some of the best players so far in your high school career that you've played with and
Play
against?
play with I say the best players I've played with. The currently probably the best player I've ever played with is a linebacker at Temple right now, Kobe Wilson. He's just straight dog, mentally, physically. Um, he doesn't have the 6'3" big body frame, but he makes up for it the way he plays the game. That's one of the best players I played with. Also, CJ Daniels and Malik Washington, Cody Brown, just some good guys that I've played with, that worked with, and some guys that just have the hard mentality, work ethic, and guys that I've gone against. Probably a Reek Gilbert. He was at Marietta last year. He's currently at LSU. That's one of the guys I had to guard against, and go against. And he was a hard guy to bring down, but that was some good competition. I loved it.
Good. Yeah, that's for sure. And getting film against those high caliber players definitely boosts your stock as well. So
Oh, yeah.
Um, so what factors are you weighing in as far as like which college you're going to commit to? I know education's obviously key for you. You want to get into that engineering field. So kind of, I know you have like offers from Harvard and Stanford, some of those really high educational schools. What kind of is, some of your factors?
Of course, education, because the life after football is only gonna last me so far, and I know I'm gonna have to be successful after football also. So education one, somewhere that I feel comfortable at. If I wasn't playing football, would I still love it here? Would I love the atmosphere? A place that gives back to the student athletes. You want to have good facilities. You want to have the right books, whether it's iPad, something like that, something that can help me be better, and a coaching staff that makes me a better person, not just a football player, but a better person that can help me further in life.
Yeah. So it's kind of been like the social media presence of things. You're getting a ton of offers. You got fans out there trying to sway you one way or another, this and that. Kind of what's that journey been like, and how are you kind of handling all that?
Social media aspect. I try to stay off social media. Not too much, not try to be on it too much and stuff. But I just handle it. I just whether they saying congratulations or things like that, or trying to sway me, I just keep it up in the air, keep the bubble. I try to roll one way, roll the other. I just try to be positive about it all, and keep my head up on all of it.
Yeah, for sure. One last question for you, boss. What are some personal goals you have for your senior season?
Senior season, I want to dominate offensively, defensively, and special teams. I want to be like no doubt that I'm the number one athlete in Georgia, and I also want to become the number one athlete in the nation. Uh, wherever I go to college, I want uh, anybody that's overlooked me or didn't spend that much time to me to be like, man, we should have looked at him more or something like that. Senior season really just gonna be a statement year. That's just this past year we had a lot of things going on with COVID and different things like that, so I didn't really get to, you know, put as much out as I wanted to. But next year is definitely statement season.
Yeah, for sure. Terian Williams, ladies and gentlemen, number one athlete in the state of Georgia. Straight dog on the field. Big senior season coming soon. Commitment coming
Yeah.
soon, hopefully.
Yes.
But stay tuned. I'm gonna link all his socials down below in the bio, so make sure y'all go follow my guy. Peace. Thanks for being on the show again, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.